Hey YouTube, it's been a long time. How are you doing? Um, I know it's been a long time. Part of the reason was there was a lot going on in my personal life. I moved to a new house and I had to settle down and also got a new job, and that was actually taking up a lot of my time. And then on top of that, of course, 2020, the pandemic happened and everything. Uh, Good news is it's 2021. Everything is starting to get better, and I'm finally getting down to making some more new videos. I'm going to actually start this video, which will be a series of videos that I will be making related to my favorite type of self-defense or combat type of knife. As you can see here on screen, this is a karambit. A karambit, actually this particular karambit I got from Indonesia directly. So the karambit is originally from Indonesia. It was a utility type tool, sort of like a farming type tool. And then through the course of time, it's switched from a pure utility type of purpose to becoming a self-defense, combative type of weapon. Particularly with the martial art, the Indonesian martial art of silat, and then actually it's spread its influence to neighboring countries such as Malaysia, Singapore, and then of course the Philippines. So certain Filipino martial arts also use the sort of a karambit style knife. They don't call it a sarambit. I believe they call it something else. But you can see here, these are the distinct characteristics of a karambit. Typically, it's a hooked style blade. It's supposed to resemble a tiger's claw. And a traditional karambit like this one actually is bladed on both sides. So you can actually, for like slashing motions that are more similar to an actual claw slashing, but you can also cut in the reverse or return movement. And then there's also in karambits, there's also this retention ring. Traditionally, some actually do not have a retention ring, and then some actually, the retention ring is made of wood, extension of the handle itself. The ring was originally used to like connect to like a lanyard and hang to the belt and whatnot. This one's fairly ornate. It comes with a wooden sheath that's engraved and everything. But I personally really like the karambit as a self-defense tool. It's close quarters. It does require training and getting used to. There's actually several videos and pictures out there that show that people were flailing the karambit and they didn't know what they were doing, so ended up stabbing themselves in the forearm because they weren't familiar with how to handle the karambit and weren't trained properly. So it is actually a very useful and versatile weapon. The retention ring can also be used sort of as an impact weapon here, sort of like a brass knuckle. And then of course, slashing motions. So quite versatile and more of a close quarter type of, so usually used as a backup weapon more so. I don't know, it's just the use of it, the style, the technique around it and whatnot. You can do locks and sort of grappling type movements with it, as well as extending its range and using different grips. So you could also still hold it in a forward grip like this, similar to what it was actually used when it was used as a utility, like a farming tool. So you could use it to like cut reeds or harvest rice and things like that. Then of course the more common reverse grip. There's also what's called sort of like an extension grip. To kind of increase your range, you sort of pinch the retention ring to get to a little bit more range. So and then there's actually motions where you have an extended extended grip like this, and you could do a return cut, or and then return to fully having a good solid grip of the blade itself. Especially if your weapon hand is being seized, then you would actually loosen your grip and possibly do some other motions to kind of get out of that. So a very versatile weapon. Definitely train with it though, otherwise you could end up hurting yourself. So this is more of a traditional styled karambit. In some of my follow-up videos, I will be actually doing some comparisons with more modern style karambits, both fixed blade as well as the considerably more modern interpretation, which are the folding blade type of karambit knives. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. Your support is definitely appreciated. And I will be working on my other videos, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Take care.